I'm dancing, I probably feel the happiest. It's not really a feeling I can describe. It's just something that, when you're on stage and you're performing and you're entertaining people, I think there's a kind of connection that you have with the audience, and I think that that kind of feeling is probably what motivates me the most. I started dancing when I was 9 years old.
When I was 5?
When I was in grade 10, so just before I turned 15.
I think we always just really loved to move and groove, and so our parents thought it would be a great idea to get us into a formal dance program. So we started when we were 4, and we took up jazz and ballet.
My favorite styles of dance are jazz, lyrical, tap, acro, basically everything. Just any type of dancing in general. Well, what makes jazz my favorite is there's so many different options that you can do. You can do like a super happy and exciting jazz, or you can do kind of like a creepier style. It's just like so many different ways of doing jazz.
I like contemporary specifically because of the way that it can be interpreted. There's so many different ways in which you can express the style, and I find that it's the one style where I can really express what I'm feeling. I can be happy, I can be sad, I can just be whatever.
We really believe that dance builds confidence. So what we do every week is we teach kids, you can do it, you can do this, you can see yourself in the mirror do it, you can see your friend doing it, and then they slowly start to realize, hey, I can do this, I am amazing. And that confidence in the dance class starts to lend towards the confidence outside of the dance class. So it's really amazing to see that growth and that, development of each and every dancer.
A lot of my friends who have recently started dancing, I've noticed that over the year or the years that I've known them, that they have been dancing, that they've become more confident, they've become more loose in a way. They're not as stiff and rigid.
Definitely helped me with my confidence too, especially as dancers, because if you have a mess up, you just have to learn how to play it off cool and just keep going too. So I definitely think that helps me translate it to other areas that I'm not strong at, just persevering, pushing through, and then getting comfortable with it and going from there.
When I'm dancing, I feel free. I feel like I can do anything. That I just feel like everybody can watch me and I can just express myself without having to speak.
I feel a lot. Sometimes when I'm dancing, I'm just so focused on the movement itself that I'm not aware of the time. I'm not so aware of my surroundings. I'm just focused more on myself and my body.
I'm always happier after I'm dancing, or if I know I'm going to dance, I'm always happy just thinking about it. I think dance has just brought so much joy into my life that all these feelings just kind of translate into my life.
The skills that I've learned through dance are better communication, how to work with other people, leadership skills, because I've taught a lot of dance and I've choreographed a lot of dance.
Oh, dance is definitely a very important part of my life. I don't know what I'd do without it. Something I know I definitely want to continue doing in future years in terms of teaching, choreography, performances. It's one of my one of the things that I focus a lot more on now in my life.
Dance has really helped me overcome my shyness. As a kid, I was really, really shy, really quiet, but I think as I started dancing, I kind of got used to, being in the center of attention, and also just kind of, being able to communicate with people.
Just overcome any problem I've had, whether it be school, with family, or friends, because if ever I'm feeling down, I can just go to the studio, play a song that matches what I'm feeling, and just dance my heart out. And that's my way of venting.
We've seen infinite changes in some of the dancers at Vibe. We do have a lot of people that come back year after year. We actually last week had one of our students who's been a part of Vibe for the last 14 years. This year she went to university and she came back and taught all the 15 plus classes. And there was a moment where she took the 17 plus class afterwards, and I said, everybody who's 18 and under dance, everybody who's 18 and over, you're in the second group. And she went with the 18 and over group, and I was like, oh my God, she started at 5 when she was 4 and she's 19. It hit me. And she's so confident, she's so enthusiastic, she's so professional, she's so high energy.
I think dance has inspired me to just always continue to be to work towards the best version of myself. I think as dancers we're always working towards just being better, and there's always room for improvement. I think that really has inspired me to continue to do that you know, through my schoolwork, through just like myself personally. It's really inspired me to continue to grow.
Because at the end of the day, there's so many things in society that are pushing people down, making them feel like they're not good enough, or they're not pretty enough, or they're not fit enough, or they're not successful enough. But really and truly, like, that's the opposite of how we want to help people. We want to help them build them up and make them feel even better about themselves, so they can feel like they can do anything in life. That's really what we try to achieve. We really want to make kids feel like they're unstoppable. Dance inspires me to be a better person each and every day, be a better parent, be a better friend, be a better mom, be a better daughter, be a better sister. I think it teaches me that you can always strive to be better at what you do. I also think that, like, the challenges that you overcome help you, whether they're like personal challenges or challenges in getting a dance step, or a challenge in becoming more flexible. Whatever it might be for each individual person, I think it helps direct you in a more positive way. And I feel like it's taught me to believe in myself, but also it just makes me feel good about myself when I'm dancing.
It inspires us to work hard each and every day and just push ourselves to be better and better and better.
Challenges that dance has posed to me have been different injuries. I've hurt my back, so it's harder, and it's getting harder to keep dancing, I guess. Just different movements, especially acrobatic movements. The threat of the injury posed to my confidence. It just made me less confident when I was dancing and in the moves that I was able to do. So for a specific example, there's like a back somersault that I know I can do, but I'm like scared to do it a lot of the time now. I'm able to overcome that injury just by forgetting about my fear or pushing through my fear. I also have different ways to deal with the injury. I know what to do when it does hurt. I also go to physiotherapy once a week to help me with it.
The key to reaching success is definitely to be honest about yourself. I found that it's hard to reach where I want to because I'm so focused more on what everyone else is thinking or what everyone else says, but being honest with yourself, if this is really what you want to do, if this is what you achieve, then acknowledge it, do it, and just finding that motivation to keep pushing through, putting in that hard work.
The key for reaching success is perseverance and never giving up. If you want to do something, you just got to keep working at it until you get there.
Try to encourage people to be good people and treat everyone with respect, whether they have you know, a physical limitation, or whether they have ADHD, or whether they are tall, or whether they are small. Like, we have a kid who dances with us who's in a wheelchair, and her body, it doesn't move the way the other kids move, obviously, but she loves to dance, and she loves to feel the movement of moving her wheelchair and the way the kids are moving, and it's such an empowering feeling knowing that we are giving her that opportunity to dance and feel like everyone else.
Dance is just so universal, and there's no boundaries.
When dance teachers give you feedback to improve, they're not there to break you down, they're there to build you up.
You have to believe and trust in yourself, and as well the people who are supporting you, that you can do it. And then once you get there and you learn it, or you get the skill, or you're able to do the double pirouette, or the kick, or the hop, kick, step, touch, or the 6-step in breakdance, whatever it might be, you then become more confident because you believe in yourself. Really what ultimately creates that confidence is that they believe in themselves, and then others believe in them too.